Greetings, fam, and welcome to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. I am Dr. Carlia East, your whisperer for today. You have got the wine, I've got the wisdom. It is time for us to sip, savor, and elevate our minds. Let's get into our Q&A questions for the day. So this question says, why does being single feel like a struggle sometimes, and how do I embrace it? Okay, why does being single seem like a struggle sometimes, and how do I embrace it? All right, number one. The first thing we have to remember is that society puts a negative connotation on being single in the first place. So oftentimes when you're feeling some type of way, that's not even your direct feelings. That has to do with society shit and their definition of you being single and what that means. Like, you can't find anyone, you're not worthy of someone, something's broken in you, you're not attractive enough, you don't have enough this, enough that. That's what society wants you to think, so that you can what? Go spend money buying shit that you don't need, inserting things that you don't need in your body so that you can feel like you're desirable to another person. So number one, you got to check the narrative, right? Being single is not a punishment. It is an opportunity for you to get to know your damn self. When I tell y'all, I am so excited about this next chapter of being single because I get to actually truly define what it is that I want. Through life and through relationships, through marriages and things like that, we grow. And just because those things are final doesn't mean that your life or your destination is final, right? You're just pivoting and transitioning to a new space. And so part of acceptance of that is really being able to look at your growth, your goals, actually what you want. This is your season, girl, to be selfish as shit. So be selfish and cultivate and try things that you've never tried before, because this is your opportunity. The next thing that you want to do is fill your life with things that you find joyful, things that you are receiving energy from. Don't fill your life with other shit. That's a bonus of being single. You get to do what you want. So if there's a project that you want to do it. If there's a place that you want to go. If there are friendships that, you maybe have not cultivating and developing because of the relationship you were in, or if there were spaces that you want to try to gain new friendships in because you're becoming more eclectic and you're realizing that you need extra sets of groups of friends because that keeps us flavorful and bountiful, then do that. This is an opportunity to add to your life and fulfill the things that you want in your life, not take away from it. So do not allow anyone to define this stage. And the third thing that you get to do, which I'm super excited about, is dating yourself. When we're talking about the struggle that we feel and how to navigate that, you got to realize you got to date yourself. This is a time for you to treat yourself to the things that you want. When I tell y'all that I will easily pick out a new restaurant, right? And let's say it has a bar area, it's outdoors, or it has a rooftop, I'm there. I get cute as shit after work, right? Put my little purse on, my little outfit on, a little gloss, and I go and I sit and I sip, okay? Sitting and sipping is my shit, all right? It allows me to decompress. It allows me to be outside. I'm getting the vitamin D from the sun. I'm getting energy restoration. I'm having intelligent conversations with people I don't know. I could be potentially networking and not even realizing, but what am I doing? Treating myself to that special restaurant, treating myself to that ice cream, treating myself, to that carriage ride. I don't have to wait for the next love of my life to do those things, right? The next love of my life can add to the flavor that I already have. Okay, they don't have to be the flavor. So I think when it comes to happiness and owning it and being single, it's about taking these opportunities as what they are, opportunities, and not looking at them as like bondage or traps that you're in. So I think you got to reframe and embrace it, get cute, love it. Even my workout outfits are cute, right? I'm planning on being cute. My headscarf is cute. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm in the cute zone, okay? It is great to be in that chapter. Enjoy it, embrace it. All right. Second question. Let's see. How do I know if it's time to leave a job? Ooh, how do I know if it's time to leave my job, right? Should I just push through the hard times? So let me give y'all the bag. All right. Now, many of us are kind of in this quiet quitting phase. Some of us are not so quiet in quitting. It is what it is. But every season that you go through in life that is tough doesn't mean that it's time to quit. However, it also doesn't mean that every season you need to fight through. So there are certain signs about your job that you need to be aware of. Now, that doesn't mean go in and quit right now because, baby, where you go get your money from? Okay, your ass still got bills. So let's just keep it a buck now, all right? These are steps that you're going to take. So the first step is this. Are you growing or draining? Which one of those things are you doing at your job? Is this a job where there's an opportunity for growth, advancement? Are you being acknowledged for the shit and the things that you bring to the table? Are you being acknowledged for the fact that you built the table for some of us that are creating and building programs and structures? Or are you being drained? See, there's a difference, and I've learned this myself in my own career, that there's a difference between being utilized and being used. And so you need to understand which one of those things is happening for you, because if you are being used, then that means you need to back up all this information that your ass is just volunteering to people because they taking notes. Okay, but they're not putting the person that the notes came from. So therefore, you cannot continue to give all of your fine gems to people that are not necessarily going to treasure them the way that they need. Okay, so if you're not feeling uninspired and motivated in your job and you're feeling drained, that's sign number one. Sign number two, do you dread Mondays like every Sunday? Like every time Sunday get here, there's a nauseousness or a pit in your stomach. I remember I used to work for an agency where every Wednesday we would have a meeting and I literally would get nauseous. Like people would get sick, people would get headaches because the meetings were not about us coming together and figuring out better ways. It was about you shitting on us basically and telling us that we're not doing what the hell we're supposed to be doing. But at the same time, you're not motivating us, giving us morale, and your ass ain't even telling us what to do. Y'all know we got bosses like that. So again, are you dreading even going to work? Are you not fulfilled there? Like that is a red flag that you are having physiological symptoms, stomach aches, headaches, body aches, those types of things. But it definitely is a telltale sign that your mind is dreading, that you get anxiety. Like you're in the parking lot sitting there like, fuck, I gotta go in here. That's not the look. That is unhealthy. That job is actually taking life from you instead of giving you life. Okay, so that's sign number two. Sign number three. Is this just something rough that you're going through? Because every job goes through shit, right? I'm not saying just pick up and leave every position, because every job, every culture has their nonsense. They got they Karens and they got they Shaniquas, you know what I'm saying? So every job has them. But is this just a rough patch that you're dealing with? Or do you see this as a pattern? And that's where you got to keep it a buck with where you work. If you've revisited this same emotion and vibe over and over again, then baby, this is a pattern, which means that that's just how your job operates. So if it's a pattern, that means it's not going to improve. So why am I continuing to be a hamster to run in this wheel and keep doing this pattern? Instead, let me recognize the pattern, adjust my energy so I'm not responding to it every single day. I'm not on 10 every day. I'm not anxious every day or depressed or intimidated every day. Let me adjust my energy so I can be more restorative to me. And then that energy that I'm restoring, I can use that to look for other opportunities. Right? And thusly still be able to stay in this space, because sometimes we still got to stay in some shit. Y'all know I know about it. But sometimes you got to stay in this space that you're at, right? Be copacetic, be calm, be cool, be collected with it. Take the energy that you would normally use to fight the man and be over here finding a new path. Okay. So these are just some of the things that I think can help you for those of you that are navigating this job space. And I get it. In our climate right now, this is not the best time, you know what I'm saying, to be up and leaving, but you also can't stay someplace that is killing you softly. Okay. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my nuggets today. I am Dr. Carlia East. Please like, share my page with others. I will keep coming and giving you guys these nuggets. And don't forget to set up an appointment with me. Y'all better Google me and stop letting these external things weigh you down. I can give you that opportunity to free yourself and help you lift that weight. Okay. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you in 2 weeks. Take care. Be blessed. Bye.